What worries me is how many people. So if you're a younger person and you're ambitious and you've got on a scale, whether that's in a top 10 business or FTSE 100 or even in smaller businesses like ours, and you want to go and reach the stars and get promoted, COVID will have affected that hugely, because you won't be around your peers, you won't be picking up. You don't even know you're picking up that's going in, and I've learned a lot of things by not knowing I've learned them by just sitting next to people who are sat chatting to people all the time. Yeah. And I think that's going to stunt, and it sort of pulls in Adam's side as well, is that it's going to stunt a lot of young people on their career ladders, because they're not going to be in that office environment. I mean, I can't think of anything worse than a big firm where, like Byron said, having a hub office and everything else. I can't think of anything worse, because I think we're slowly slipping down as a nation into this. Well, I'll just text him. I won't ring him. I'll just text him. I get clients texting me information, and it's not acceptable in sort of my world. I want somebody to talk to me. I want to see the whites of the eyes. I want to know if I'm lending them a few quid, I'm going to get it back. And I think that if we're not careful, we're going to become a society where socialising is going to be massively effective. And I don't think it might be great for business. It might be great for cost savings. I don't think it's great for socialising. I don't think it's good for people's well-being. And I think that's what could be massively affected.
No, definitely. We've had a few organisations that were planning on bringing on new recruits, utilising the new incentives, but they've delayed it because, one, they would prefer to meet face-to-face in an interview environment, but two, they didn't want to, like you mentioned, have an apprentice left on the loan, because part of the apprenticeship is work-based, and they're learning on the job. They're learning from the peers, the line manager, as well as the external coach mentor from the apprenticeship provider. So I think it will definitely make an impact on that side. I do think that it will be key when things settle and business owners start looking at the future plans, that whether they've grown or reduced in size, there's going to be skill shortages, whether that's people taking on additional responsibilities because of downsizing, or new people coming in or progressing into roles on growing companies. I think the apprenticeship scheme will support that very well. And obviously looking at bringing new people, the incentives of 16 to 25, you're looking at £3,000 that they can gain, which is a nice amount of money, which shouldn't be thought about to cover the wages. It's more about that support of that individual from internal staff. It's any costs associated that it can cover, and hopefully it will boost that market, because when you look at employment, it's always that age range that seems to get the biggest hammer.